Okay, so welcome. Point of this video is to see if a modern saw, that is my Jonsered CS2255 55cc saw, can hold its own against two older big bore saws. This is a Husqvarna 77cc, right? A Husqvarna 77, and this is a Homelite 550, which is a 84 cc's. And just for the heck of it, I threw in the old Homelite 330. It's a 54 cc saw. We'll just see how it compares as well. And so what I think is actually going to be the order is, with these old saws, I think this Husky is going to be the fastest, then the Homelite 550, and then the Homelite 330. But honestly, I wouldn't doubt it if the Jonsered is the fastest of them all, even though it's giving up significant sides. So, but we'll see. Without further ado, it's time to cut the cookies. I think you're gonna adjust that car. Okay, I don't know if you noticed it or not, but I sure did. That thing's got tons of torque. I could really pull up on that hardcore. And it needs a bigger bar to showcase what that thing can do. So, Jonesy. Well, it's not the best chainsaw day ever. Clearly I got some work to do on these old saws. But I guess it does kind of prove my point. As big as some of these old saws are, they're old. They're old, man. And you got to be a master chainsaw mechanic to keep up with them. So, which is great. It can be a great hobby. I'm having fun doing it. I'm having a lot of fun. But I thought for sure that the Husky right there ran good. But nope. I got to do something with it. I don't know. And this Homelite has always ran good. It's always been good. I don't know what's going on with it. It sounds like it's running out of fuel. But anyways, clear winner to me is the Jonsered. Because even if this has more grunt to it, it's huge. It's so heavy. My God, it's probably 6 pounds heavier than that Jonsered. It's terrible. And you know, I didn't have the big bar on it, so I couldn't really showcase all of its torque. I tried to lean it out a little bit, you saw, and get it to pull some higher RPMs, but it just didn't want to do that. It's more about low RPM and just, I was really laying on it, buddy. It had a lot of torque to pull through there. But, you know, anyways, it is what it is. Hope you enjoyed it. I gotta cut up all this damn wood. I just went back and adjusted a little bit more on this Homelite. My God, look at the chips this thing's throwing. It's really running good now. This thing is killing it now. Watch this. I think I like that Homelite. That did not go how I expected it to go, friends. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just a fuel filter or something on the 330, but I've never had any issues with that. I just rebuilt the carburetor, and anyways, maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. But the Husqvarna, what a disappointment, man. I don't know what's going on with it. Probably just needed to rebuild the car and put new fuel lines, stuff like that. It's already got a new filter on it, but anyways, I'll deal with that. But boy, that Homelite 550, what a surprise. I leaned out that carb a little bit. Boy, it just started ripping. I mean, I was really making those dogs bark, you know. I even had my knee in there lifting up on it. That thing was a monster. It totally needs a bigger bar. Jeez, that thing needs like a 28. I mean, it would run definitely much higher than that. It would pull a bigger bar than that. But I think I'll outfit it with a 28 if I keep it. If there's anybody out there who wants to buy it, let me know. Cause I don't know. I'm not attached to it. I got a lot of sauce. Anyways, it did run damn good, and it has a really questionable chain on it. It's wanting to cut at a little bit of an angle, cause I mean, whenever I got it, that's just the chain that was on it, and you know, whoever hand filed it didn't do that good of a job. Oh, I did get one of these. Speaking of filing, man, that thing's great. I'm not the best chainsaw sharpener in the world, and any little help that I can get is much appreciated. And this thing, wow, that thing's magical. It gets the rakers or depth gauges at the same time while you're filing. Then you flip it over, file it the other way, and boy, it's really nice. Anyways, this has probably been way too long of a video. So I'm gonna have to renege on the winner of the day. The winner of the day is clearly that Homelite. That Homelite, woo! That thing was ripping. So anyways, these are the biggest timber that I'm probably ever gonna have. So for me to have a saw that big, you know, they're just left over, and I had to cut them. So that's why I'm not really interested in keeping that Homelite, because it's not going to work very well as a ripping saw, because the gas and oil is on the top. So that means every time you fill it up, if you're actually cutting slabs with it, you'll have to pull it out, turn it back up, and fuel it up. So that's probably the #1 reason why I'm not super interested in keeping it. But anywho, there's that. See ya.